Hello there, and welcome back to Ryukyu East episode 33, I believe. Last time we were messing about a little bit with Bohemia here. I did I cut him in half basically, and I had some hopes that this would allow me to, use colonization, cast a spell eye on everything east of here, but, unfortunately it didn't work out that way. Probably due to them having cores, I don't know. Still, we have a little bit of land in the center, basically middle of Europe right now, and I'm going to use this as more or less a staging area for further conquests, possibly some border frictions. We'll have to see. Probably place, I don't know. Still, I have same theory with Austria, but I don't think it'll pull off that great really, because I could always try to take these three and cut off the lands, and possibly then take this, but I don't really know. For now we'll keep on using the colonization until we can get something else, and once we do we'll start using that, and we'll basically just have to wait for now. We can't take Ibrim and Nubia here from the Mamluks, so I think we'll actually just go ahead and do that straight away. Don't really see any reason why we shouldn't. Should possibly be an easy walk. We'll probably do the same up here, take these four with colonization as well. So all in all we're doing now is trying to cast spell eyes to get some cheap gains against our opponents basically. We do have better tech as far as I know, so shouldn't really be anything to worry about that scale either. The only thing is that I should probably send or build an army, another one, and send up here about 20k or 40 perhaps. I'll have to see. These guys are simply standing here to fight once we get up there. But yeah, as you might imagine, we'll be sending these ships here back to Yucatan, or where I usually build my armies. So I should probably also go ahead and build regimental camps. As you see, I've built some of them, but not everywhere. So here where I usually have my army and basically army building, I will now be focusing on building in these 6 provinces up to a regimental camp, and then possibly an arsenal, and later a conscription center possibly. We'll have to see. But yeah, also, as you might imagine, there will be a point where I'll actually have to where I will have to break the infamity limit. And the way we'll do it then is that I will build probably twice the amount of my force limits will allow me. So I'll probably have 1 million troops by then, possibly even more. So yeah, we'll have to see how that turns out. The reason why we're gaining attrition is because of these guys. They are both 25k, they are starting in provinces that can't handle it. So yeah, there'll be a lot of stuff to do. The attrition is a little bit of an issue right now, because as you might imagine, it will hurt me a little bit, but yeah, we should be able to pull through without too many trouble. There will be some rebel issues. I haven't tested out how it truly works, but we'll find out quickly enough. They want a white piece, they will not get a white piece, as you might already imagine. We'll also just march straight on to those guys. I think I can actually make peace when I take Cairo. So all in all, I think we're doing pretty good, I guess you could say. We'll be moving these 10k men up there, and we'll be sieging Rano. Also due to, I don't know really where the most of my attrition is coming from, but I believe it's mostly just from these 2 units here. So you can see just one misplaced unit can really screw you over. I should probably also go ahead and cancel this one. We'll not be building a university in Yucatan, unfortunately. What we will be building is an arsenal. I believe there are better things to build, but for now I will go for building armies. As I said, we want to have probably 22 to 24k units, so we'll build them up like this: 12, and then 6 horses and 6 chambered demi-cannons, I guess. And that'll be how I'll be building my units from now on, I think. Something like this. That will double infantry and then half of both cavalry and cannons basically. Break blockade at Quelimane. Where is Quelimane? It's probably just pirates, that's the worst part. Yeah. So I should probably also get Ottawa, Sirte, Kentucky. So as you can see, there is some issues with rebels, but nothing major really. We should be able to sort all of this out without too much problems. But yeah, save Kentucky, pretty much done. I will demand these two, along with you giving up, of course, on what I own, basically. Also take your money. There we go. Colonialism has been used. I cannot be using that just yet. When is the next time? Let's see here. Don't play a little bit too much EU4, so I'm having a little bit trouble differentiating the markings, so to speak. But yeah, we should be able to pull off quite soon enough. We'll be going after Alexandria here. Going Sunaka, Libya, Alexandria, and I don't know what else. We'll have to see. This will be a little bit troublesome, so I could potentially have taken Cairo too for infamy, simply because it will allow me to. I actually believe I could have taken Cairo as weird, but still it would allow me to take in these three as well. So I think that would probably have been a wiser move, but. We'll have to see. I have nationalism over here, so I can start working on Japan, Ming, Korea, and so forth. Can probably also go down and snatch some of these colonies here. Yeah, we'll be snatching these if we can, and have the army power to do so. And I think we have here. Should probably go ahead and build or send a fleet over there. Let's see here. Do we have a fleet that we can move? I believe I remembered, if I'm not totally mistaken, I was planning to move a fleet over there, but I was... yeah, I believe it's this fleet that I was planning to actually send over there and then forgot it. Gained a bunch of core, stability backs +3, and I don't really know what I want to focus on right now, probably a little bit of everything. So we'll put it, I'll let it stand there, and then I'll give it a little bit of time to think about it. But as you know now, my infamy burn is quite substantial, so to speak, and that in turn allows me to well, end up in trouble. Fine Arts Academy in St. Kitts. Also, if you can hear so, the sound is a little bit messed up. I honestly don't know why. Fine Arts Academy. That was a stupid choice. Treasury a little bit more. I think that should do it. We'll save up a little bit of money. But yeah, we'll be focusing on making things work, basically. Rebels are popping up everywhere. And also, I don't know if my war exhaustion is actually going down. Yes, it is, a little bit slowly. Architect recruitment will be a little bit harder. We have tribal conquest. So yeah, once we actually I think I should actually just move the fleet over at once, and then probably go to war against Korea first, I think, to get a little bit of a, well, a place to call home here. And I should probably also go ahead and build a little bit in Okinawa here, make it my recruiting place for well, for over here more or less. And then we'll take the Korean half here, then we'll move over to Japan, I think, and then we'll probably just be doing a lot of sneaking, taking whatever we want, so forth, and stuff like that, basically. But yeah, I'll put it on pause now before I talk away all of the time, and we'll see how it goes. My commandant just died, so I got a new level 4 one, along with Naval Tech 23, which well, gives us some new things. Also started building of a secondary army in Okinawa, and I think we're about ready to declare war on, yeah, we're ready to declare war on Castile. And there we go. What I'll be doing now is actually use this army first to snatch the colonies that the Castile has down here. No real reason for to allow them to actually have some, wow, they actually have a huge army here as well, so that's a little bit of a scare, because that probably means they have an equal big, navy, so I'll have to be a little bit careful. These guys will be attacked by the enemy. Recruiting general, simply to make sure that we actually can push them back a little bit. But yeah, this is actually a war now with two fronts, and that is going to be a little bit of an issue for me. I think we took that, we won the Battle of Asyut, not too surprisingly really, and we'll go to Libya. So yeah, all in all, I will say that I think things are going pretty darn well. This could be a little bit more troublesome, but I believe Castile is behind me in land. Yeah, so we have the troops that are a little bit better than theirs. So if I move this guy over, I think it should be enough. But just to be on the safe side, we'll send the fleet back home. Over here, pick up these 3,000 men. Battle of Tangiers has been won. And hopefully we'll be able to destroy that army without too much trouble. Cyrenaica and Libya is more or less just ready to be sieged. And all in all, it's starting to be more or less a... I'm just more or less walking all the way over them each and single time. So it's still a little bit tempting to just stop right now, but we'll have to see. Battle of Ceuta was actually one that we lost, so and we also lost that other one, as you saw. So we're not invincible by any means. We are strong. We are pretty much better than the other ones, or our enemies, but still we aren't invincible, and I might have given the impression of that, especially since we actually lost the battle over here. And they also turned this into a full-fledged colony a little while ago. They're actually both going to Santoy. I'm actually tempted to send ships over to try and rescue them, so to speak. Let's see here what we can do. I believe that, yeah, 14th of January. There we go. You guys can run. Let's see, can I escape now? Yeah, we could. Still, I need to have more transports over here, it seems, along with biggest ships basically, but that they had that many troops over here is quite a surprise, really. I didn't think that Castile will actually focus 23k of the men over here. Well, they do have a bunch now, but still, that's a little bit too much compared to how they usually did it, so to speak. So yeah, we lost once again. Starting to lose a lot of battles here. Not good at all. But yeah, I think we should be able to pull them back even without generals. Now we're going back to Tangiers, Ceuta. So yeah, there we go. Destroy one army, and I think taking these two should be enough to force the peace that I want. We are at 0 infamy, which is bad. We should have ended this war a long time ago. The Mamelukes are fighting back too, which is a bit surprising. And here is something that's not surprising. I did not pay attention to my rebels, and that is currently causing me to have Castilian troops, nothing to worry about really. Rebels in Ibrim are going to be dealt with. I can't really see any negative points right now, other than that I can't take this. There is one way I can try to take it, and that is by stealing the colonies now quickly. Just stealing at least these two isles. And I'm actually just going to go ahead and do that. Just try and take him real quickly. Here. And meanwhile, there will be some probably. We'll seize Palawan. Siege of Guantanamo now belongs to Castile. What I was wondering here is, will they give me what I want? Will not accept this offer. So yeah, we have a little bit of an issue here. I need to sneak my troops over here, but I believe my navy is a little bit stronger than this right now, so it shouldn't really be an issue. The only thing is transports here. How much of this is done? Well, it doesn't matter, I'll split them in two anyway later, so we can just go ahead, join them all up, and send these 40k men to deal with the 15k. Yeah, I'm getting attrition way too fast right now. I'm not really paying attention to it, and I said before that it will bite me real hard one day, but I'm just hoping that it won't be today. It's here. Almost tempted to put you on rebel duty. Can probably do this along the entire coast now. It should be a little safe at least. Probably not completely, they will gain some attrition without me paying attention. Canary Sea. Okay, so they actually beat me. Having just big ships apparently is very bad for your health. Let's see here. I'll just go ahead and do this, fix up a little bit other things, and then I'll get back to you. There we go, currently made peace with Castile for the 3 provinces I could. Other than that, there are some small issues right now, but mainly just rebels back at home that needs to be dealt with, and I will probably do so pretty damn soon, because, well, as you can see, I try to allow them to hunt rebels themselves, but it doesn't really go that well. So yeah, I have to send some ships to deal with this. Will probably be quite easy to do so. The only damn problem is that my guys first deal with the rebels and then they go back home again. They don't really finish them off. They just take down half of them and then goes back home. So I'll probably split this one into 4 subdivision of 12,000 men to help with Central America here and keep control of my lands. So yeah, that's the plan for that, along with taking one of those divisions to send over here to well take the islands back. Also, as you might have noticed down on the right, I am currently at war with Korea, and also I was able to snatch these 2 provinces extra from Castile before making peace. So before the next war, I'll place about 30k men here to, as you can see, 6 rebels a month is popping up. So I need to finish up wars quickly so that I can take a little bit of a sick leave, because as you can see, my guys just go after my enemies. Additionally, they take everything, and in turn, if there are too few, they end up well, killing themselves, and that isn't a good position to be in. Let's see here. They would accept. Good. They will take those 3 and make that our, well, foothold down here. But yeah, as you might imagine, I currently will be having some issues to deal with when it comes to these annoying little pests, but I should be able to solve them without too much fuss. So we'll send one guy over there, we'll send one guy up here, one guy here, and this guy will be in charge. I'll be sending him by boats. You see, these guys actually go very far. Instead of taking the rebel that's next to them, they go very far to try and hunt them down, and some of these units are frankly too small to be hunting them. So the extra squads that I was planning to send to the east will have to be put on a little bit of a pause to just allow me to deal with this little problem that I've created for myself. So yeah, onto the boat you go. We will be dealing with these rebels ASAP, and well, it will be interesting to see how it actually works. This is why I usually have been just doing this myself, but if I was to do this, I will spend more of my time just dealing with rebels, and it's basically the only way to keep war exhaustion really down is to deal with the rebels yourself once you actually get some war exhaustion, because my guys will they will actually go. Wait 2 seconds, let's see here. 9 tech 29 with land morale increase by 0.5, war college, and boom, 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 boom. So yeah, this is how my screen will be looking for a while. So I'll just go ahead and deal with these rebels, then get back to it. So as you can see, there's still a lot of rebels, and it also hurts my manpower quite a lot. And the way that I've decided to try and fight this is basically through, first of all, our encourage divination gives -1 real risk, the same with this guy here, -1.8. Also, I could probably also try and focus on getting a new administrative leader. I believe he helps a little bit there. No, he does not, but still, it'll help on the war exhaustion, and that is basically what I'll be needing. This one is also tempting to fire up now, and I'm actually going to do so. And other than that, not really that much I can do to help this. Now a little bit here, being neglected doesn't help. So yeah, all in all, we'll have to try and sort this out somehow. I could also be trying to push for 33 and then go for a bit of rights. But yeah, there are some things that will be difficult. You can see of this list here now that the amount of rebels that are popping up is a little bit scary, especially concerning that there aren't really that many provinces that should be popping up rebels in. So you can see it goes just crazy all the way. So yeah, we'll have to see how we'll actually end up dealing with this, because as things are now, we aren't really in control. We have to probably be a little bit of a setback, so to speak. And I believe I forgot to bring the army. That's good of me. So yeah, we'll have to see, especially since we gain more exhaustion by doing this, which isn't really helping. This is basically why big nations end up breaking by themselves. It's because they can't handle the rebels, they can't do it really well, and in the end they just break down. Bureaucrat candidate couldn't really have gone any better, I guess you should say. 9 diplomacy, 8 administration, so hopefully this guy will be the one who turns it around for us. More or less. Government tech, yeah, 31 has also been reached, can build a tax assessor. But yeah, I think I'll be just trying to help myself here, focusing on government for now. Probably go decentralization as well. Nope, only war exhaustion that helps on. Well, it does help in the long run. Free subjects should give me no national revolt risk. This one gives nothing. It helps on war exhaustion as well, which in turn will help on revolt risk. But I don't think there's one thing here that helps on revolt risk straight about, except for this one. So yeah, we'll have to take that one sooner or later, probably sooner rather than later. And hopefully we'll be able to deal with these rebels and also be able to wage war. Yeah, this is a little bit of a interesting or annoying little fact. I don't know why they don't simply siege it for us. They actually want Ruthenia back. Won't give it to them, of course. But while we're at it, I'll go ahead and abandon the Holy Roman Empire and clear the Emperor underestimates us. So I have to take a stability hit for something that I don't really see why my people would care. So that's a really stupid decision for people who aren't in the Holy Roman Empire. It just doesn't make sense. For rebels here, it's mostly just particularists, and with them it ends up with my people just running around, not really knowing what to do. And that screws both me and them over. But we should be able to solve this sooner or later. Hopefully sooner rather than later. And well, we'll have to see. Do I have much force limits to use? Nope, I'm actually way over my force limits right now. Yeah, on both sides. Still, we're making we're actually netting a loss. So yeah, we're not doing too good right now. But this is basically how easy war exhaustion can, well, screw you over basically. It doesn't take much, it doesn't take long, it's simply poof, there it is. Also, I can't really declare any war on these guys pretty soon, because Oman has actually declared war on them, and Castile is being a bitch having the troops here on the border. I actually did not know I had 16k men here. I noticed late. So yeah, also Bohemia, probably because I cut them in two, is currently breaking apart again. So it'll be interesting to see how this actually turns out. In theory, these guys could potentially destroy Eastern Bohemia, while... So yeah, we'll have to see how in turn this turns out. But the British has way too much down here. We can use nationalism to take Jiangmen here, then we can use colonialism to take everything here back again. So that is also a tempting thing to do. Why we're not going to do it is because we don't have enough troops here, basically. We'll have to create new ones, and as you can see, it's going to take forever. But I am probably way over my time, probably 2 episodes, one this will be, or something like that. But still, it has been a little bit fun, so thank you for watching. Please comment, tell me how you deal with the rebels, so to speak. And I'll see you around next time, I guess. Bye.